never, ever gonna be able to lose weight. Why don't I just go ahead and eat one of these anyway? Because, well, I don't like chocolate as much as vanilla. So, let's do it. Man, I am terrible. It's just one bad thing after the other. I keep giving in. It's never going to work. Well, let's talk about this. I didn't actually eat the cupcake today, but I ate one on my son's birthday. And I had some self-doubt on that day. Those kind of things happen. But we have to learn what the inner critic is and how to silence the inner critic. So let's talk about it. The reality is we all have an inner critic. And when we listen to that inner critic, it can really sabotage our weight loss journey. It can become a roadblock to achieving our weight loss goals. Negative self-talk, those unkind, self-critical thoughts, they creep into your mind and they can undermine our confidence, they can derail our efforts, they can leave us feeling stuck. But you know what the good news is? You can turn to silence your inner critic and replace it with a more supportive, empowering mindset. So here is how to crush negative self-talk and win on your weight loss journey. Number one, identify the inner critic's voice. That's right. The first step in silencing your inner critic is recognizing when it speaks up. Negative self-talk often disguises itself as self-doubt. Number two, challenge that inner critic. Once you've identified the problem that's going on inside your own mind, you have to challenge it. So do that by asking yourself, is this thought true? Often the inner critic exaggerates or distorts reality. And when you exaggerate or distort reality, obviously, you're not telling yourself the truth. Then ask yourself, what evidence do I have that may contradict this thought? For example, skipping one workout doesn't erase all your hard work. Eating one cupcake does not mean the whole week is blown. The next thing you can do to challenge your inner critic is ask yourself, what would a friend tell me in this situation? Well, in this case, a friend would probably tell me, Jamie, listen, it's not that big of a deal. You ate one cupcake on your son's birthday, so don't worry about it. Just pick up tomorrow and go. Number three, you want to replace your negative thoughts with positive thoughts. So when you say to yourself, hey, I'm never going to succeed, replace that with, you know what? Everybody makes mistakes. I'm just going to pick myself up and move forward. You can replace, I'm terrible at sticking to a plan with, I'm learning how to create habits that work for me. I've been doing that by making smoothies. You know, replacing negative thoughts with positive thoughts takes practice. It may take a little time, but try it out. You'll get used to it. Number four, focus on effort, not perfection. Last week I went on a hunting trip and I'll share some of that footage with you here as I talk about it. Well, the reality is I had hardly even exercised in December, and even though I lost weight in December, physically my cardiovascular health was not near as good as it was in the fall when I hunted. So as soon as I got out there and started walking, I started getting tired really quickly. I could have just said, man, this is terrible. You're terrible. You should have worked out more. You should have done this. You know, you're never going to get healthy. But instead, I focused on progress. The progress I made was I actually got out there and did something. Then I moved forward this week by working out more and giving myself more exercise, just getting more movement in. Because even if you need to exercise 30 minutes a day, if all you can walk is 10 or 15 minutes, do 10 or 15 minutes. Then come back the next day and do 15 or 20 minutes. Or come back later in the day and do 10 or 15 minutes more. And then before you know it, you'll be doing 30 minutes. Number 5, cultivate self-compassion. Hey, listen, the reality is you're going to have setbacks. It's what you do when you have those setbacks that's going to determine whether you succeed. So if you've fallen down, pick yourself back up and get back on course. But also remember to be compassionate. You're only a human being and none of us are perfect. Number 6, surround yourself with positivity. That means surround yourself with people who are going to encourage you on your weight loss journey. When you find those positive influences in your life, hey, go out, drink coffee with them, eat lunch with them. I know I have a few friends that I like to go out to eat lunch with. That's always a positive thing, especially if you're eating soup and salad, because then you get a double win. You get some positivity from your friend and you get a good meal that's low in calories. Don't roll with trolls. There's a lot of negativity out here. Work hard to find the people who are positive. Number 8, practice mindfulness. When we meditate, when we pray, when we reflect on how things are going in our lives, we reflect on the good things as well as the things we need to work on. And that helps us be more successful. But if we don't ever take the time to slow down and reflect, we just keep going and going, and it's easy to lose our momentum and lose our focus on losing weight. Hey, the reality is silencing the inner critic takes time, it takes practice. But first, you have to identify that inner critic. So just start by listening to what you're telling yourself. You might be surprised, like I was, at the negative self-talk you're having that's sabotaging your potential success. Once you've identified that negative critical thinking of yourself, guess what? You can do something about it. And I highly suggest you go over to canichangethisworld.com and sign up for my emails, the Daily Weight Loss Motivator. The Daily Weight Loss Motivator is going to help you by giving you a short quotation to keep you motivated for the day, along with a little excerpt that will encourage you as you lose weight. So I hope to see you over there, and I hope if this video was good for you that you'll subscribe, hit that like button, and we'll see you in the next video.